Welcome back everyone to day 6 of our free Discard Your Anxiety challenge. If you're just joining us, don't worry, you haven't missed a beat. All the previous day's videos are available right here in the description box and in our playlist titled Free Courses. So be sure to check those out if you haven't already. Now, for those of you who have been following along, you've hopefully dipped your toes into the incredible waters of Stoicism. You've learned about its core principles, practiced mindfulness, and started to identify your triggers. But let's be honest, how many of us actually stick with new habits, even when we know they're good for us? I'm raising my hand here too. Consistency is often the biggest hurdle in personal transformation. We get excited, start strong, but then life throws its curveballs, and before we know it, our new routine is gathering cobwebs in the corner. Today, we're going to change that. We'll delve into the Stoic concept of Askēsis, the art of disciplined practice. We'll explore the science of habit formation and learn practical strategies to craft a personalized Stoic routine that sticks. By the end of this session, you'll have the tools and accountability you need to weave Stoicism into the fabric of your daily life, paving the way for a calmer, more fulfilling future. So, buckle up, friends, because we're about to embark on a journey of deliberate practice and lasting transformation. Let's do this. And if you're finding this challenge helpful, please consider giving this video a thumbs up, subscribing to our channel, and sharing it with your friends who might also benefit from learning about Stoicism. 1. The importance of consistency in Stoicism. Stoic views on the significance of habitual practice and repetition. In the tapestry of Stoic philosophy, consistency is a golden thread, woven throughout its teachings and practices. Stoic masters such as Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus all emphasize the crucial role of repetition and daily practice in mastering our emotions and cultivating inner peace. Marcus Aurelius in his Meditations reminds us, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." These words highlight the importance of action over mere contemplation. Consistent practice is the bridge between understanding and embodying Stoic principles. Similarly, Seneca, in his Letters from a Stoic, states, "We are more often frightened than hurt, and we suffer more in imagination than in reality." Stoicism teaches us that much of our anxiety stems from our own thoughts and interpretations. By consistently practicing Stoic techniques, we can retrain our minds to perceive events more objectively and respond with greater calmness and clarity. Epictetus, in his Discourses, emphasizes the importance of daily self-reflection. Begin each day by telling yourself, "Today I shall be meeting with interference, ingratitude, insolence, disloyalty, ill will, and selfishness, all of them due to the ignorance of others. But I have seen through the nature of good and bad, and I know that nothing truly bad can befall a good person." By consciously reflecting on Stoic principles each morning, we equip ourselves with a mental armor against the day's potential challenges. Beyond the realm of ancient Stoicism, the timeless wisdom of poets like Rumi and Hafez echoes similar sentiments. Rumi writes, "Out beyond ideas of wrongdoing and right-doing, there is a field. I'll meet you there." This verse reminds us that true freedom lies in transcending our limiting beliefs and judgments, a state attainable through consistent practice and self-awareness. Similarly, Hafez advises, "Sell your cleverness and buy bewilderment. Cleverness is mere words. Bewilderment is intuition." This quote encourages us to move beyond intellectual understanding and embrace the deeper wisdom gained through consistent practice and openness to the present moment. The importance of consistency in Stoicism cannot be overstated. It is through daily practice that we can truly integrate Stoic principles into our lives and reap their benefits. This journey may not be easy, but with dedication and perseverance, we can cultivate inner peace, resilience, and a sense of control over our own happiness. As Marcus Aurelius reminds us, the happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. Let us choose to make those thoughts consistent with the principles of Stoicism, paving the way for a calmer and more fulfilling life. The Stoic concept of Askēsis and its role in personal growth. Within the Stoic philosophy, a powerful concept emerges, Askēsis. This term, often translated as training or discipline, represents the core belief that personal growth requires consistent effort and dedicated practice. As Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and renowned Stoic, wrote in his Meditations, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." Askēsis is not about self-flagellation or deprivation. Rather, it is a conscious and deliberate practice of cultivating the qualities we value. Just as a musician or athlete needs daily practice to hone their skills, we need consistent effort to strengthen our inner qualities. Seneca, another prominent Stoic philosopher, emphasizes the transformative power of Askēsis. We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. This quote highlights the fact that our actions, repeated over time, become our character. By choosing to practice virtue and wisdom daily, we gradually shape ourselves into the person we aspire to be. Epictetus, a former slave who became a renowned Stoic teacher, compares Askēsis to the forging of a sword. As a blacksmith hammers and tempers iron to make it strong, so must we temper ourselves through hardship and discipline. This analogy emphasizes the idea that challenges and difficulties, when faced with a Stoic mindset, become opportunities for growth and self-improvement. The wisdom of Askēsis extends beyond the realm of ancient Stoicism. The renowned Sufi poet Rumi echoes a similar sentiment. "The wound is the place where the light enters you." This verse reminds us that our struggles, when approached with a growth mindset, can lead to deeper understanding and personal transformation. Hafez, another revered poet, offers further insight into the transformative power of practice. "Sell your cleverness and buy bewilderment. Cleverness is mere words, bewilderment is intuition." This quote encourages us to move beyond intellectual understanding and embrace the deeper wisdom gained through consistent practice and openness to experience. Applying Askēsis in our daily lives can take many forms. It could be a dedicated meditation practice, a daily journaling habit to reflect on our thoughts and actions, or simply taking the time to identify and challenge our limiting beliefs. The key is to choose practices that resonate with us and commit to them over time. By embracing Askēsis, we embark on a journey of continuous self-improvement. We become more resilient in the face of adversity, cultivate inner peace and clarity, and develop the qualities that lead to a meaningful and fulfilling life. As Epictetus reminds us, it's not what happens to you that matters, but how you react to it. Through disciplined practice and a commitment to Stoic principles, we gain the power to choose our own reactions, shape our destinies, and ultimately live a life that is both virtuous and happy. 2. Challenges in maintaining consistency. Common barriers to daily Stoic practice. The path of Stoicism, like any journey worth taking, is not without its challenges. Maintaining consistent practice and integrating Stoic principles into daily life can be a hurdle, even for the most dedicated individuals. Let's delve into some of the common barriers we might encounter and explore ways to overcome them. 1. The pull of habitual patterns. Our minds and bodies are creatures of habit. Breaking old patterns and establishing new ones requires effort and consistent action. As Seneca, the Stoic philosopher, wisely observed, "We are what we repeatedly do." Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. Recognizing the power of habit is crucial to overcoming this hurdle. We can start by identifying the daily routines that hinder our Stoic practice and gradually replacing them with new habits that support our goals. 2. The lure of instant gratification. In a world obsessed with speed and instant results, the promise of long-term benefits can feel distant and intangible. This can make it difficult to stay motivated on the path of consistent Stoic practice, especially when immediate gratification alternatives are readily available. As Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and Stoic, reminds us, the happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. By focusing on the present moment and the positive changes we experience through Stoic practice, we can cultivate intrinsic motivation and sustain our commitment over time. 3. The seduction of negativity. Our minds are naturally inclined towards negativity, dwelling on past regrets and future anxieties. This negativity can create a mental fog, hindering our ability to focus on the present moment and practice Stoicism effectively. As Rumi, the renowned Sufi poet, suggests, the wound is the place where the light enters you. By acknowledging and accepting negative emotions without allowing them to control us, we can learn from them and choose to focus on the positive aspects of life. 4. The illusion of getting it right. The fear of making mistakes or failing to adhere perfectly to Stoic principles can be a major obstacle to consistent practice. This fear often stems from comparing ourselves to others or holding unrealistic expectations. As Epictetus, the former slave and Stoic philosopher, advises, "It's not what happens to you that matters, but how you react to it." By embracing the concept of amor fati, a love of fate, and accepting that challenges are inevitable, we can approach practice with a sense of self-compassion and perseverance, learning from our mistakes and growing stronger in the process. 5. The difficulty of integrating practice into daily life. Finding the time and energy for consistent Stoic practice amidst the demands of daily life can be challenging. This is where the concept of Askēsis becomes crucial. By consciously choosing small and manageable practices that fit into our existing routines, we can gradually build consistency. As Hafez, the revered Sufi poet, suggests, "Sell your cleverness and buy bewilderment. Cleverness is mere words, bewilderment is intuition." By focusing on practical application and finding ways to weave Stoic principles into everyday activities, we can make them a natural part of our lives. Remember, the journey of Stoicism is not a sprint, but a marathon. By acknowledging the challenges, maintaining self-compassion, and celebrating our progress along the way, we can overcome these obstacles and cultivate a life of inner peace, resilience, and virtue. Stoic strategies to overcome these challenges. While the rewards of Stoic practice are abundant, maintaining consistency can be a hurdle even for the most determined individuals. Let us explore some practical strategies derived from the wisdom of Stoic philosophers to overcome these challenges and cultivate a life guided by virtue and inner peace. 1. Identifying your triggers. The first step to overcoming any obstacle is awareness. Pay close attention to your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors, especially when tempted to abandon your Stoic practice. What are the situations or internal dialogues that trigger your resistance? Identifying these triggers provides valuable insight into your own patterns and empowers you to anticipate and manage them effectively. As Marcus Aurelius advises, waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be one. By focusing on self-observation and understanding your own triggers, you can become the architect of your own virtuous behavior. 2. Cultivating small, consistent practices. The key to overcoming the inertia of change lies in small, consistent actions. Instead of aiming for drastic overnight transformations, begin by incorporating manageable Stoic practices into your daily routine. This could be a short morning meditation, journaling about your emotions and reactions, or simply practicing mindfulness during everyday tasks. As Seneca reminds us, "We are what we repeatedly do." Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. By making these practices consistent and a natural part of your life, you can gradually build the foundation for lasting transformation. 3. Embracing amor fati. Life inevitably throws curveballs, presenting situations that test our commitment to Stoic principles. The Stoic concept of amor fati, a love of fate, encourages us to accept these challenges as opportunities for growth and learning. By embracing what life throws our way, we can cultivate inner resilience and prevent difficulties from derailing our Stoic practice. As Epictetus emphasizes, it's not what happens to you that matters, but how you react to it. Choose to respond to challenges with wisdom and courage, instead of allowing them to become sources of negativity and frustration. 4. Seeking support and accountability. The path of Stoicism is not meant to be walked alone. Building a support network of like-minded individuals can provide invaluable encouragement and accountability. Join online or local Stoic communities, connect with friends who are interested in personal growth, or find a mentor who can guide you on your journey. As Hafez suggests, sell your cleverness and buy bewilderment. Cleverness is mere words. Bewilderment is intuition. Sharing your experiences and challenges with others can create a sense of belonging and motivate you to stay committed to your practice. 5. Celebrating progress, not perfection. The pursuit of Stoic ideals is a continuous journey, not a destination. Mistakes and setbacks are inevitable, and embracing them as part of the learning process is crucial. Instead of focusing on achieving perfection, celebrate your progress, no matter how small. Each day that you commit to Stoic practice is a victory in itself. As Rumi reminds us, the wound is the place where the light enters you. By acknowledging your progress and learning from your mistakes, you can cultivate a sense of self-compassion and persevere on your path to becoming the best version of yourself. Remember, consistency is the key to unlocking the transformative power of Stoicism. By applying these strategies, maintaining awareness of your triggers, embracing small steps, accepting challenges, seeking support, and celebrating your progress, you can overcome the obstacles and build a life of inner peace, resilience, and virtue. Let your journey be one of continuous growth and self-discovery, guided by the timeless wisdom of Stoicism. 3. Exercises for daily Stoic practice. Guided morning meditation, setting intentions for the day with Stoic principles. The dawning of a new day presents a fresh canvas upon which to paint our intentions and actions. By incorporating a Stoic-inspired morning meditation into your routine, you can set the tone for a day filled with virtue, resilience, and inner peace. As Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, reminds us in his meditations, begin each day by telling yourself, "Today I shall be meeting with interference, ingratitude, insolence, disloyalty, ill will, and selfishness, all of them due to the ignorance of others." By acknowledging the potential challenges that lie ahead, we can choose to approach them with Stoic wisdom and composure, Here's a guided meditation to help you set your Stoic intentions for the day. Find a quiet space where you can sit comfortably without distractions. Close your eyes, take a few deep breaths, and allow your body to relax. Focus on the sensation of your breath entering and leaving your body, allowing any tension to melt away. 1. Reflecting on gratitude. Imagine yourself surrounded by the things and people you are grateful for. Recall moments of joy, love, and kindness. Feel the warm glow of gratitude filling your heart. Consider the simple pleasures that enrich your life, from the warmth of the sun on your skin to the laughter of loved ones. As Epictetus, the Stoic philosopher, reminds us, happiness depends upon ourselves. By cultivating gratitude, we shift our focus towards the positive aspects of our lives, fostering contentment and inner peace. 2. Setting intentions. Ask yourself, what virtues do I want to embody today? Courage, justice, wisdom, or perhaps temperance? Visualize yourself acting with integrity and compassion throughout the day. Imagine yourself responding to challenges with calm and reason. As Seneca, the Stoic philosopher, writes, "We are what we repeatedly do." Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. By consciously setting intentions, we plant the seeds for virtuous actions that will shape our day. 3. Accepting what lies ahead. Acknowledge that you may encounter obstacles and difficulties throughout the day. Remember, external events are beyond your control, but your reactions to them are not. Recall the Stoic concept of amor fati, a love of fate. Embrace the challenges and difficulties as opportunities for growth and learning. As Hafez, the revered Sufi poet, suggests, sell your cleverness and buy bewilderment. Cleverness is mere words, bewilderment is intuition. By accepting what life throws our way and focusing on the present moment, we can navigate challenges with equanimity and grace. 4. Closing with affirmations. Repeat positive affirmations that resonate with your Stoic intentions for the day. For example, you could say, "I am strong and resilient. I will choose to be present and mindful. I will respond to challenges with wisdom and compassion." As Rumi, the renowned Sufi poet, reminds us, the wound is the place where the light enters you. By repeating positive affirmations, we reinforce our commitment to Stoic principles and empower ourselves to face the day with clarity and purpose. Gradually bring your awareness back to your body and your surroundings. Take a few moments to stretch and reorient yourself to the present moment. As you begin your day, remember the Stoic intentions you have set for yourself. Carry them with you throughout the day, allowing them to guide your actions and responses to the world around you. By incorporating this morning meditation into your daily routine, you can cultivate a Stoic mindset and lay the groundwork for a day filled with virtue, resilience, and inner peace. Remember, the journey of Stoicism is a continuous one. Be patient with yourself, celebrate your progress, and embrace the challenges and opportunities that each day presents. With dedicated practice, you can forge a path towards a life guided by Stoic wisdom and find true fulfillment within yourself. Evening reflection. Reviewing the day's events and reactions through a Stoic lens. As the sun sets and the day draws to a close, it is a valuable time to reflect upon the events and experiences that have unfolded. By incorporating a Stoic-inspired evening reflection into your routine, you can gain valuable insights into your thoughts, emotions, and actions, allowing you to learn and grow from each passing day. Here's a guided reflection exercise to help you review your day through a Stoic lens. Find a comfortable space where you can be alone with your thoughts. Take a few deep breaths and allow your body to relax. Focus on the sensation of your breath, letting go of any tension or worries. 1. Reviewing your actions. Recall the events of the day one by one. Did you encounter any situations where you could have acted with more courage, wisdom, or justice? Consider whether your actions were guided by your Stoic intentions for the day. Did you find yourself reacting to challenges with calmness and reason? As Marcus Aurelius writes in his Meditations, waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. By reflecting on your actions, you can identify areas for improvement and strive to embody Stoic virtues in your daily life. 2. Examining your emotions. Pay attention to the emotions that arose throughout the day. Were there any moments of anger, frustration, or anxiety? Identify the triggers that led to these emotions and consider whether your reactions were consistent with Stoic principles. Remember, as Epictetus reminds us, it's not what happens to you that matters, but how you react to it. By examining your emotions, you can learn to manage them effectively and choose more mindful responses in the future. 3. Accepting what happened. Acknowledge that some events were beyond your control. Accept that things do not always unfold as we wish. Consider the Stoic concept of amor fati, a love of fate. Embrace the challenges and difficulties you faced as opportunities for learning and growth. As Seneca writes, we are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. By accepting what has happened, you can focus on the present moment and move forward with a clear mind and heart. 4. Planning for tomorrow. Based on your reflections, set intentions for the coming day. What virtues do you want to focus on? Identify any potential challenges you might face and consider how you can respond to them with a Stoic mindset. As Hafez suggests, sell your cleverness and buy bewilderment. Cleverness is mere words. Bewilderment is intuition. By planning for tomorrow, you can anticipate potential obstacles and prepare yourself to navigate them with wisdom and resilience. 5. Ending with gratitude. Take a moment to express gratitude for the experiences of the day, both positive and negative. Remember that every experience, even those challenging ones, offer valuable lessons for growth. As Rumi reminds us, the wound is the place where the light enters you. By practicing gratitude, you cultivate a sense of contentment and inner peace, appreciating the richness of life's tapestry. Gradually bring your awareness back to the present moment. Take a few deep breaths and carry the insights from your reflection into the night. As you rest, remember the lessons learned and the intentions set for the day ahead. By consistently practicing this Stoic-inspired evening reflection, you can gain valuable self-awareness, cultivate inner peace, and embark on a journey of continuous growth and self-improvement. Journaling activity, documenting daily Stoic practices and reflections. The human experience is a tapestry woven with threads of thoughts, emotions, and actions. By capturing these threads in a journal, we gain a valuable tool for self-reflection, growth, and cultivating a Stoic mindset. Let's explore how journaling can become a cornerstone of your daily Stoic practice. 1. Setting intentions for your journal. Consider what you want to achieve through journaling. Do you want to track your progress in embodying Stoic values? Do you want to gain deeper insight into your thoughts and emotions? Or perhaps you wish to use journaling as a platform for creative expression inspired by Stoic principles. As Seneca, the Stoic philosopher, writes, "The chief task in life is simply this: identify and separate matters so that I can say clearly to myself which are externals not under my control and which have to do with the choices I actually control. By setting clear intentions for your journal, you provide direction and focus, allowing you to harvest the greatest benefits from this practice. 2. Capturing daily observations. Dedicate a specific time each day to journaling. This could be first thing in the morning, during your lunch break, or before going to bed. Document your experiences, thoughts, and emotions throughout the day. Pay particular attention to situations where you were challenged to act with Stoic virtues. As Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, reminds us in his Meditations, begin each day by telling yourself, "Today I shall be meeting with interference, ingratitude, insolence, disloyalty, ill will, and selfishness, all of them due to the ignorance of others." By capturing your daily observations, you create a record of your journey, allowing you to track your progress and identify areas for improvement. 3. Reflecting with Stoic wisdom. After recording your experiences, take a moment to reflect on them through a Stoic lens. Ask yourself, did I respond to challenges with courage and wisdom? Did I allow external events to control my emotions? Consider relevant Stoic concepts such as amor fati, a love of fate, or dichotomy of control, to understand your reactions and choose more conscious responses in the future. As Epictetus, the Stoic philosopher, emphasizes, it's not what happens to you that matters, but how you react to it. By reflecting with Stoic wisdom, you gain valuable insights and cultivate your inner strength and resilience. 4. Integrating creative expression. Journaling is not just about recording observations and reflections. It can also be a platform for creative expression. Write poems, stories, or even dialogues with Stoic figures like Marcus Aurelius or Seneca. Use your imagination to explore Stoic concepts and philosophy in a more creative and engaging way. As Hafez, the revered Sufi poet, suggests, sell your cleverness and buy bewilderment. Cleverness is mere words, bewilderment is intuition. By incorporating creative expression into your journaling, you can deepen your understanding of Stoicism and connect with its wisdom on a more emotional level. 5. Reviewing and learning. Periodically take time to review your journal entries. This allows you to see how your Stoic practice is evolving and identify patterns in your thoughts and emotions. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small. Remember, the journey of Stoicism is a continuous one, and every step forward is a victory. As Rumi, the renowned Sufi poet, reminds us, the wound is the place where the light enters you. By reviewing your journaling journey, you can learn from your experiences and continue to grow as a Stoic individual. By integrating journaling into your daily practice, you equip yourself with a powerful tool for self-awareness, growth, and self-improvement. Capture your inner journey, engage with Stoic wisdom, and embark on a transformative path towards a life guided by virtue and inner peace. 4. Habit formation in Stoic practice. The science of habit formation and its alignment with Stoic teachings. The pursuit of Stoic ideals requires more than intellectual understanding. It demands action and consistent practice. This is where the science of habit formation becomes a valuable ally, providing insights into how we can embed Stoic principles into our daily lives. Science reveals that habits are formed through a neurological loop involving repetition, reward, and context. As we repeat a specific behavior in a particular context, our brains strengthen the neural pathways associated with it, making it easier and more automatic to perform the behavior in the future. This aligns perfectly with the Stoic emphasis on Askēsis, or disciplined practice. Seneca, the Roman Stoic philosopher, echoes this sentiment. We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. He understood that the path to virtue and inner peace lies not in fleeting moments of wisdom, but in the consistent practice of virtuous actions. The Stoic concept of dichotomy of control further reinforces the importance of habit formation. By focusing on what we can control, our thoughts, emotions, and actions, and letting go of what we cannot, we create the mental space to cultivate positive habits that support our Stoic goals. As Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, reminds us in his Meditations, waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. This statement is a call to action, urging us to move beyond contemplation and embody Stoic virtues through consistent practice. How can we leverage the science of habit formation to cultivate a Stoic life? Here are a few key strategies. 1. Start small and build gradually. Don't overwhelm yourself by trying to change everything at once. Begin by identifying one small Stoic practice, such as journaling your reflections or practicing mindfulness for 5 minutes each day. Once you establish this habit, you can gradually add others. 2. Pair your practice with a reward. Choose something you enjoy, like listening to music or spending time in nature, and associate it with your Stoic practice. This will help your brain associate the practice with something positive, making it more likely to become a habit. 3. Create a consistent context. Choose a specific time and place for your Stoic practice and stick to it as much as possible. This will help your brain build neural pathways associated with that context, making it easier to engage in the practice automatically. 4. Seek support and accountability. Surround yourself with friends or join online communities who share your interest in Stoicism. Discussing your progress and challenges with others can provide valuable support and motivation. 5. Embrace the power of amor fati, a love of fate. Accept that setbacks and challenges are inevitable. Instead of letting them discourage you, view them as opportunities to learn and grow. Remember, the journey of Stoicism is a marathon, not a sprint. As Epictetus, the Stoic philosopher, emphasizes, it's not what happens to you that matters, but how you react to it. By combining the wisdom of Stoicism with the insights of science, we can cultivate daily habits that empower us to face life's challenges with courage, wisdom, and inner peace. Furthermore, we can find inspiration in the words of Rumi. Sell your cleverness and buy bewilderment. Cleverness is mere words, bewilderment is intuition. By embracing a beginner's mindset and approaching Stoicism with open curiosity, we can create a foundation for lasting personal transformation. Remember, the cultivation of Stoic habits is a continuous journey. Be patient with yourself, celebrate your progress, and learn from your mistakes. As you consistently practice Stoicism, you will not only become a better person, but you will also begin to experience the profound peace and fulfillment that comes from living a life guided by virtue. Crafting a personalized Stoic daily routine. The path to Stoic wisdom is not a rigid one-size-fits-all journey. It requires a personalized approach, crafting a daily routine that resonates with your unique needs and preferences. Just as a sculptor uses their tools to shape a masterpiece, you can use the principles of Stoicism to mold your daily routine into a source of strength, virtue, and inner peace. 1. Recognizing the power of rituals. Daily routines provide a sense of structure and stability, grounding us amidst life's uncertainties. As Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, reminds us in his Meditations, waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be one. By establishing a consistent Stoic routine, you dedicate a specific time and space to cultivate the virtues you aspire to embody. 2. Identifying key Stoic practices. Consider the Stoic principles you wish to integrate into your daily life. Do you resonate with the concept of dichotomy of control, focusing on what you can control and letting go of what you cannot? Or are you drawn to the practice of Stoic contemplation, reflecting on the impermanence of life and the importance of living in the present moment? 3. Aligning practices with your life. Tailor your chosen practices to your daily rhythm. If you have limited time in the morning, opt for a short meditation or journaling session. If you prefer longer stretches of self-reflection, dedicate time in the evening to contemplate your thoughts and actions through a Stoic lens. As Seneca, the Roman Stoic philosopher, writes, "We are what we repeatedly do." Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. By aligning your practices with your schedule, you increase the likelihood of consistency and make them a natural part of your life. 4. Integrating practices into your existing routine. Look for opportunities to weave Stoic principles into your daily activities. Instead of mindlessly scrolling through social media, practice mindful awareness during your commute. Instead of rushing through meals, savor each bite with gratitude for the nourishment your body receives. As Epictetus, the Stoic philosopher, emphasizes, it's not what happens to you that matters, but how you react to it. By consciously integrating Stoicism into your daily actions, you can transform routine tasks into opportunities for personal growth. 5. Embracing experimentation and flexibility. Remember, there is no single right way to practice Stoicism. Be open to experimenting, trying different practices, and finding what works best for you. Don't be afraid to adjust your routine as your needs and preferences evolve. As Hafez, the revered Sufi poet, suggests, sell your cleverness and buy bewilderment. Cleverness is mere words, bewilderment is intuition. Embrace a beginner's mindset and allow yourself to learn from your experiences, refining your Stoic practice along the way. 6. Celebrating progress and milestones. The journey of Stoicism is a marathon, not a sprint. Acknowledge your progress, no matter how small. Celebrate your commitment to your practice and the positive changes you experience in your thoughts, emotions, and actions. As Rumi, the renowned Sufi poet, reminds us, the wound is the place where the light enters you. Recognize that challenges and setbacks are inevitable, but they ultimately offer opportunities for growth and resilience. By crafting a personalized Stoic daily routine, you create a foundation for a life filled with virtue, wisdom, and inner peace. Remember, the most important step is to begin. Start small, be patient with yourself, and enjoy the transformative journey of Stoicism. As you consistently practice, you will gradually build your own Stoic citadel, a haven of strength and tranquility within a world of constant change. Accountability partnerships to support and encourage daily Stoic practice. The path of Stoicism, like any meaningful journey, benefits from companionship. When we embark on this quest with others, we not only share in the challenges and triumphs, but also hold each other accountable, fostering a deeper commitment to self-improvement. 1. The Stoic emphasis on community. While Stoicism emphasizes individual responsibility and self-reliance, it also recognizes the importance of community. As Seneca, the Roman Stoic philosopher, writes, "We are all fellow travelers on a journey from life to death." By joining forces with others who share our aspirations, we create a support network that fosters growth and motivation. 2. Sharing the burden of responsibility. Maintaining a consistent Stoic practice can be difficult, especially when faced with daily challenges and distractions. Having an accountability partner provides a sense of responsibility and support, encouraging us to stay committed even when motivation wanes. As Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, reminds us in his Meditations, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be one." When we know someone is counting on us, we are more likely to uphold our own standards. 3. Amplifying insights and learning. Sharing experiences and insights with an accountability partner can be a powerful catalyst for learning and growth. By discussing our struggles and successes, we gain new perspectives and approaches, enriching our understanding of Stoic principles and their application in daily life. As Epictetus, the Stoic philosopher, emphasizes, "It's not what happens to you that matters, but how you react to it." Learning from each other's experiences equips us with better tools to navigate life's challenges with Stoic wisdom. 4. Fostering motivation and inspiration. When we see others committed to their Stoic practice, it can spark our own motivation and inspire us to persevere. Witnessing their progress and dedication can remind us of the transformative power of Stoicism and encourage us to continue our own journey. As Hafez, the revered Sufi poet, suggests, "Sell your cleverness and buy bewilderment." Cleverness is mere words, bewilderment is intuition. The shared journey with an accountability partner can reignite our passion for Stoicism and keep us moving forward. 5. Celebrating successes and challenges. Sharing our successes and challenges with an accountability partner allows us to experience them more fully. By celebrating victories together, we amplify the joy and reinforce the positive aspects of our Stoic practice. Similarly, sharing our struggles creates a safe space for empathy and support, allowing us to learn from setbacks and move forward with renewed strength. As Rumi, the renowned Sufi poet, reminds us, "The wound is the place where the light enters you." By sharing our vulnerabilities and triumphs, we build deeper connections and strengthen our commitment to the Stoic path. Ultimately, accountability partnerships are a valuable tool for anyone seeking to integrate Stoic principles into their lives. This shared journey provides support, motivation, and inspiration, allowing us to grow together as individuals and deepen our understanding of Stoicism. Here are some additional tips for forming an effective accountability partnership. Choose someone who shares your interest in Stoicism and values the importance of personal growth. Set clear expectations and goals for your accountability partnership. Establish a regular schedule for communication and check-ins. Be honest and open with each other about your challenges and successes. Celebrate each other's progress and offer support during setbacks. Remember, the key is to be supportive and understanding, while also holding each other accountable. By following these tips and nurturing your accountability partnership, you can create a powerful support system that will empower you on your journey to a life guided by Stoic wisdom. 5. Conclusion and preparing for the future. As the day draws to a close, it's a valuable practice to reflect on the lessons learned and insights gained. By taking this mindful pause, we can consolidate our understanding, reinforce our commitment to Stoicism, and prepare ourselves for the challenges and opportunities that lie ahead. 1. Reviewing key learnings. Recall the Stoic principles you focused on throughout the day. Did you manage to embody virtues like courage, wisdom, and justice in your interactions and actions? Consider the challenges you faced through a Stoic lens. Did you respond with calm and reason, remembering that some things are beyond your control? As Seneca, the Roman Stoic philosopher, writes, "We are what we repeatedly do." Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. By reflecting on your day, you can identify areas for improvement and areas where you successfully applied Stoic principles. 2. Examining your emotions. Take a moment to acknowledge and understand the emotions you experienced throughout the day. Were there any moments of anger, frustration, or anxiety? Consider the triggers that led to these emotions and whether your reactions were consistent with Stoic principles. Remember, as Epictetus, the Stoic philosopher, emphasizes, it's not what happens to you that matters, but how you react to it. By reflecting on your emotions, you can gain valuable self-awareness and learn to manage them effectively in the future. 3. Embracing amor fati. Reflect on any challenges or setbacks you encountered. Did you approach them with amor fati, a love of fate? Remember that challenges offer opportunities for growth and learning. Accepting what happens, focusing on what you can control, and responding with resilience are key tenets of Stoicism. As Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, reminds us in his Meditations, begin each day by telling yourself, "Today I shall be meeting with interference, ingratitude, insolence, disloyalty, ill will, and selfishness, all of them due to the ignorance of others." 4. Preparing for tomorrow. Taking the insights from your reflections, set intentions for the coming day. What virtues do you want to focus on? Consider potential challenges you might face and how you can respond to them with Stoic wisdom. As Hafez, the revered Sufi poet, suggests, sell your cleverness and buy bewilderment. Cleverness is mere words. Bewilderment is intuition. By planning for tomorrow, you can anticipate obstacles and prepare yourself to navigate them with grace and wisdom. 5. Ending with gratitude. Express gratitude for all that you experienced today, both the positive and the challenging. Remember that every experience, even those seemingly negative, offers valuable lessons for growth. As Rumi, the renowned Sufi poet, reminds us, the wound is the place where the light enters you. By practicing gratitude, you cultivate inner peace and appreciation for the richness of life's tapestry. By consistently reflecting on your daily experiences through a Stoic lens, you embark on a continuous journey of self-improvement. You gain valuable insights into your thoughts, emotions, and actions, allowing you to cultivate the virtues of courage, wisdom, and justice. Remember, the path of Stoicism is a marathon, not a sprint. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small, and embrace the challenges and opportunities that each day presents. As we conclude our exploration of Stoic principles and practices, it's important to remember that the journey of personal growth is ongoing. It's a path we walk with each rising sun, a commitment that extends beyond the boundaries of any single day. Remember, as Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, reminds us in his Meditations, waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be one. The true essence of Stoicism lies not in mere intellectual understanding, but in consistent action and embodiment of its virtues. Let us take inspiration from the words of Seneca, the Roman Stoic philosopher. We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. By integrating Stoic practices into our daily routines, we pave the way for a life imbued with wisdom, courage, and inner peace. Embrace the challenges that come your way, for as Epictetus, the Stoic philosopher, emphasizes, it's not what happens to you that matters, but how you react to it. Each obstacle presents an opportunity for further growth and refinement. View them not as insurmountable barriers, but as stepping stones on your path to Stoic mastery. Remember the concept of amor fati, a love of fate. Accept that some things lie beyond your control and focus your energy on what you can influence. This is not about resignation, but about a conscious decision to direct your attention and efforts towards what truly matters. Let the words of Hafez, the revered Sufi poet, guide you. Sell your cleverness and buy bewilderment. Cleverness is mere words. Bewilderment is intuition. Be open to learning and evolving, embracing the unknown with a sense of wonder and curiosity. And as Rumi, the renowned Sufi poet, reminds us, the wound is the place where the light enters you. See your challenges and setbacks as opportunities for transformation, allowing them to shape you into a stronger, more resilient individual. The path of Stoicism is not for the faint of heart. It demands dedication, discipline, and a willingness to confront your own weaknesses. But the rewards are immeasurable. By embracing its principles and consistently practicing its teachings, you can cultivate a life of inner peace, fulfilling purpose, and unwavering self-mastery. Remember, you are not alone on this journey. Connect with others who share your interest in Stoicism, form accountability partnerships, and learn from each other's experiences. Together, you can support and encourage each other on your quest for personal growth. So let us embark on this journey together, guided by the wisdom of Stoicism. Let us face each day with courage and grace, embrace challenges with resilience, and celebrate successes with humility. May this be the beginning of a lifelong commitment to self-improvement, a journey that leads us closer to our truest selves. The path of Stoicism is not paved with ease, but the rewards are immeasurable. It is a journey of self-discovery, of resilience, and of inner peace. It is the forging of a life not swayed by external forces, but guided by reason, virtue, and wisdom. Today, you have taken the first step on this transformative path. You have begun to unlock the potential for a life filled with meaning and purpose. You have glimpsed the power of Stoicism to empower you in the face of any challenge. Now, it is time to take action. Embrace the practices you have learned. Integrate them into your daily life. Build your own personal Stoic routine. And remember, you are not alone. Watch the playlist on your screen. Stoic Life Lessons and Stoic Habits. And let the wisdom of the ancients guide you further. Learn from their experiences, their triumphs, and their struggles. Allow their teachings to become a beacon on your Stoic journey. Remember, the greatest transformation begins with a single step. Take that step today. Embrace Stoicism, embrace your power, and embark on a journey towards a life truly lived. Till next time, stay with the Creator.